Welcome to this edition of Channel 6 Scoreboard for My Fountain Online. Guys, last week we learned that senior UCA linebacker Justin Hurd will be suspended for 3 games due to an NCAA violation. How big of a loss is this for UCA defense, both talent-wise and for morale?
Well, statistically it's huge. I mean, he's got 20 tackles, 13 solo, 7 assists, and 4 tackles for loss. But I think it's even bigger in a mental aspect because you're losing a senior leader on that defense. However, his backup, DJ Holland, his replacement, both Clint Conk and Justin Love said that he just flies around the field and then he hits really hard, and he's such a good player, and that he played great against Missouri State. And he's got 11 tackles, 8 solo, and 3 assists. So, not a bad stat line for him either. So I think with Holland coming in, I don't think they'll have any troubles as long as they play for Justin Hurd and not without Justin Hurd.
Yeah, that's true. And the senior leadership is the big thing because you look at this defense, they're young, but they're really talented. So, yeah, statistically, yes, he's third on the team with 20 tackles, but I think with the morale and senior leadership, that's what they're going to miss the most because the replacement coming in, he's not bad at all. Like, he's really good, really solid, flies around the defense, like you said. And like I said, the bye week couldn't come at a better time for him to learn more about this defense, and they could stick him in packages to prepare for McNeese State.
How do you guys see this game going against McNeese State, and what are your final score predictions?
Well, I see UCA coming out and playing for Justin Hurd, playing emotionally on defense, especially playing emotionally. I see them playing for Justin Hurd and going and attacking that run game, that balanced offense really for McNeese State, and trying to keep them out of the end zone the most they can. Offensively, I see them spreading the ball out, throwing short screens, little bubble screens, everything they can to kind of make up for their lack of the run game. But I wouldn't be surprised to see Wilson, Lewis, Whitehead, all kinds of receivers getting all kinds of yardage this game because I think that's what they need to do. They need to spread it out. That way they'll have more one-on-one coverage on the outside, maybe even in the slots. And McNeese State defense can't really focus on one receiver in particular. And my final score prediction is 38-35 with UCA winning by a field goal.
Well, what a coincidence. That would be the exact same score as me. I think UCA will win 38-35. And I think it's going to be a shootout, a big shootout, because I feel like UCA is going to have a hard time stopping McNeese State's balanced offense because they average over 200 yards passing and rushing, which is a really great stat. If you can run the ball that much and pass the ball, you're going to score a lot of points no matter what defense you face. But looking at the other side of the ball for UCA, I feel like if we get the running game started, even if we get over 100 yards rushing for one game, we can control the time of possession, possibly make it a lower scoring game. But still having Winrick Smothers and all those receivers, we're going to be able to throw the ball down the field and score a lot of points on their defense. So I feel like it's going to be a big shootout, and it's going to come down to the fourth quarter. It may come down to a field goal or a battle of the trenches on like a last down, come down to the last minute of the fourth quarter. But I feel like UCA will pull it out and win 38-35.
Thank you guys for joining us today. That's going to do it for this week's episode of UCA Scoreboard on My Fountain Online.